welcome to another video with Mel. Today I'm showing you what's in my carry-on. So I'm showing you what I'm bringing along to my trip to Japan this year in the summer. So I'm bringing the same bag I brought to London Comic Con, which is my Barbie bag, which is a good size for carry-on. It should fit really well in the overhead bin. I showed you in my previous video what I bring in my handbag or backpack on the plane, and that bag stays with me, goes under my seat, and it means I can get everything out as I need it. This bag will mainly go in the overhead bin, and what I pack in this bag is what I need in case my baggage gets lost, so my big one does. I'll show you the big one after I show you this one. So we're going to do this one first. So first things first, always make sure that your luggage is labeled. Mine says Shelia on it, and it also has my address details on it. So always make sure every luggage you bring, if you're going on any trip, is always labeled. The airport will probably warn you about it if you don't do it. I've flown internationally quite a few times now, because usually to the US or Asia. And the shortest flight I've ever done is 20 minutes. The longest flight I've ever done was, must be 17 hours. Long flights. I'm used to very long flights usually. So what I have first is in this side pocket here. I keep my toiletries. I only put in this bag what I actually need on the plane. Everything else goes in my in my big luggage that's going to go into the hull. So I only need a couple things on the plane, so I don't carry very much in here. You can only bring 100 ml things anyway, and you can only bring what fits inside this size plastic bag, which is like the smallest Ziploc bag. So in here I've got toothpaste. I bring a full thing of it, and what I always do as well, this is a really good thing to think about, guys. Having teeth pain when you're on holiday is the worst possible thing. So I always bring either Sensodyne or like a store brand Sensodyne. This is the Boots brand one, because it means if I get a toothache, I can use that to help numb the tooth. Very important. You don't want to go to a dentist on holiday. So bringing something that's going to help with sensitive teeth, something that you can rub on the tooth if it becomes painful, and Sensodyne works really well for that, means that you don't have to worry about that. So if you bring the toothpastes for sensitive teeth, you'll be halfway there. I also bring eye drops. I need to do eye drops pretty regularly. So I'll bring one bottle in here and then one in my big luggage. I've got some lotion. My hands and feet always dry out really badly on planes, so I always bring some hand lotion to put on halfway through the flight, because otherwise my hands dry up so badly. They start to crack and stuff, and I don't like it, so I always bring some with me. And then I'm bringing just a small deodorant and a perspirant. This is a new brand I'm trying. I'll show you guys. I'm trying this one because I saw it in Boots yesterday, and it's got says it should be good for 48 hours, and it's got the antiperspirant and deodorant built in. I will be bringing normal deodorant as well. That's in my big bag, because unfortunately, when you're in 90-degree weather, you're going to sweat. So you want to sweat less. Also, because you're a Westerner, unfortunately, you sweat the worst, because Japanese people actually don't usually sweat that badly. So their deodorants and antiperspirants don't really work well for people of Western descent, so you need to make sure you bring some stuff from home. So always make sure if you're traveling to Japan or any other Asian country, you bring your own deodorant, because you'll find that the deodorants in their country probably won't work very well for you. So I'm bringing two different types. I'm also bringing a pair of sunglasses. I might throw another pair in, because I am notorious for breaking sunglasses. Seriously, every time I go on a trip, I break at least 1 to 2 pairs. Really, really bad at it. I'm bringing a monopod. This is just a standard one. This is one I've had for a long time. I bought it really early when selfie sticks were like first coming out. It should work for my camera. I'm planning to buy one when I'm in Japan, a better one, because I want one of the Sailor Moon Wand ones, so I'm going to be on the lookout for that. And then I have 2 toothbrushes. I carry one for Chris as well. I just throw them in there. These toothbrushes come in a twin pack. I get them from Tesco. They are my travel toothbrushes I always buy. They cost 18p for 2. It's amazing value. I always buy a couple. I always stock up when I know it's going to be summer holiday time, and that's everything that goes in that side pocket. So there ain't much in there. It means I can grab my liquids out, get them through security really quickly. Don't have much to worry about. I don't think I've packed anything in the other pocket. I'll just check. Nope, there's nothing in the other pocket. What I'll probably put in there is a bottle of water when I get to the airport. So let's see here. Okay. I've also got a lock on my bag. I recommend putting locks on your bag. Very important in the airport, especially because people steal in airports. And you don't think about it, but they do. A funny story. The first time I went through Detroit Airport when I was probably 18 years old, I had a lock on my carry-on bag, and the security asked me why it was locked. And actually, I'd been reading the website for the airline earlier on, and it said, when going through Detroit airport, definitely have your bags locked because there's pickpockets everywhere. And it's like, your website tells me to. And he's like, that's suspicious. It's like, no, it isn't. Your website tells you to. Okay, so how I pack my clothes, guys. I pack by outfit. I try and stay within a color scheme as well. So most of my clothes you will find are going to be white, pastels, or black. So they will be similar colors. I'm only bringing a couple sweaters because it's going to be really hot, but I like to have a sweater in the evening, especially if there's air conditioning, that I can just throw in a bag and have them with me. So all my clothes are, I've actually got 2 shirts in each one because I'm trying to double up an outfit with trousers or with dresses, so that I've got 2 outfits for each day because I'm going to sweat. And I know it sounds disgusting, but I know I'm going to sweat. I went through all my clothes really quickly last time. I brought clothes for every single day, plus like 1 extra outfit. I had to do laundry halfway through because I was wearing 2 outfits a day. So this time, planning to wear 2 outfits a day. So I've got my clothes in here, socks, bra, underwear, and top and pants. So that's in one bag. Every single one of mine goes in one of these Ziploc bags. I open the lid, scrunch them up as much as possible, get all the air out. Zip it up, your clothes don't get wrinkled. It's very useful. So I've got a couple different outfits I'm just bringing in this bag. I've got something to sleep in as well, so t-shirt and a pair of shorts. And I do have 1 other t-shirt packed. I'm not going to pack 2 pairs of shorts. I usually only need 1, but I bring an extra t-shirt in case I spill something. I've been known to do it. This has got a sweater in it. So this is a dress and a sweater. So this is the only sweater I'm bringing in my carry-on. So other than the one I'll probably be wearing on the plane because I always wear long sleeves on the plane. But I'll be wearing one of the sweaters I packed on the way home. So that goes in another bag. And I've got more packed in here than you would think I do for this little bag. 2 more dresses in there. And a bathing suit because I'm going to the beach one day. And if I lose my bathing suit, I'm going to really struggle to buy one in Japan because I'm not Japanese size. So I'm bringing a bathing suit, and that's going in this main bag. Also got extra pair of socks if I want them for the plane. Tokyo City Atlas. This is brilliant. If you have ever been to Tokyo before, you know that the roads are not uniform with how we think of roads in America or England. They're not laid out the same way. This is brilliant. It shows you different maps of different areas, and you can look up any tourist destination or hotel in the back. This is the newest edition. I have an older one as well that I used in the first trip I went on. And you can find their details on the map. It's really helpful. I'll be using my phone and internet a lot because I'm picking up internet at my hotel. But this is what I use if I can't have internet. And it worked really well the first trip I went on there. I got a pair of these, couple pairs of these lace footing socks. I just bought these from Primark. I haven't even opened them. I just threw them in there. So I've got socks for each day. We're black for all the time. This is a charger for my camera. Most likely I won't need it. I've got 4 batteries, so I shouldn't need it till we get to the destination. But it's in here anyway. And this is really useful. Picked this up at QD really long time ago. Probably about 7 years ago at least. And what it is it's a plug, and it's got multiple British plugs on each side. And you can plug multiple things in, and it's really small. I've got 2 of these. I'm only bringing the one this time because I'm bringing a plug with lots of USBs on it. Most of the things I own are USB now. But both of our DSs will not go into USB, and my camera charger will not go into USB. So I can charge 3 things at the same time in this. They all go in the same plug, same converter. Brilliant. Very light as well, doesn't weigh anything. I also got some just hula hoops in here, just a snack thing, in case I want something for the bus or the plane. Just an extra plastic bag for my liquids on the way home, because I know the other one will probably rip. I've got my camera strap. I need to put it on my camera. I'm going to be using that a lot in Japan. And I've got another pack of Kleenexes. You can never have too many packs of Kleenexes. Other thing to keep in mind, guys, I'm not doing too much with it this time. I'm just bringing lots of Kleenexes. But sometimes when you go to Japanese bathrooms, they do not have toilet paper. So always have Kleenexes or toilet paper with you. I ran into this, actually, the first toilet I used in Japan on my first trip. No toilet paper, no soap. And it was one of these squat toilets, and it was the most horrible experience of my life. Scarred me forever using those toilets. But yeah, it sucks. And I'd actually remembered to bring toilet paper, but then left it in my big bag. So I had to not use the toilet and come back out and go and get my toilet paper from the hotel, which was like about 10 minutes down the road, get it, and then go back to the toilet at the rail station that had no toilet paper. It was annoying. So make sure you've got something with you. Put it in a bag you're going to carry throughout the day, because you never know when you'll come upon somewhere that doesn't have any. Also, the one at the fish market, if you decide to go to the auction in the morning, the only toilet available for you does not have any toilet paper and is a squat toilet. Be aware of this. It is a horrible toilet. It has spider webs all over it and it is disgusting. Be aware of that. I also bring a pair of shoes. I'm bringing 2 pairs of extra shoes this time. I said I was only going to bring 1, but I'm bringing 2. I decided to bring a pair of sandals because we are going to the beach and I'm going to want sandals. So these are my like Skechers Go Walks walking shoes. They're really light. I'll probably wear them most of the days. But they're going in this bag because they are expensive to replace and I don't want to lose them. And also, if I get stranded, I will want to have another set of shoes. So that is actually everything in that bag as well. There's not very much in there. It's mostly clothes, and I have managed to fit, I don't even know how many outfits, a pair of pajamas, swimsuit, and 5 extra outfits in here. So if my bag gets lost, I've got 5 days worth of clothes to survive on. Holiday's only for a week. I'll be fine. So that is it in my carry-on bag. So the next one is my bigger bag. Let's grab that. So this is my big bag. Oh. It has New York stuff all over it. It is an IT luggage bag I bought for my trip to New York a few years back. I do have a bigger bag that I took to Japan last year. I decided I want the lighter one this here. The only thing I don't like about this is this big handle. I wish it was a small one because you can wrap your bag around it easier. But it will do. I also need to find, I've got a little device that kind of hooks your carry-on onto the bigger bag. Need to find that, because that would be very useful. Once again, make sure your bags are labeled. I've had these labels probably since the first time I ever traveled. They've been there forever. So in the front pocket. So these are things I'm not going to need until I get to Japan. So I don't need to have them again. My luggage scale. I'm only going to need to weigh the bag before I go and weigh the bag when I come back. So I don't need to do it ahead of time. I'm celebrating my birthday in Japan, so I brought a birthday button. And I have a pair of scissors. You will need scissors. These are safety scissors for children. They go in this bag because no sharp objects on the plane. Or you can put it in your whole luggage. It won't matter at all. So, in the other pocket, I have a little thing for holding your cell phone on the monopod. I won't need it till I get there. A washcloth. Japanese people know about surviving the summer. They're very good at it. You will find washcloths and face cloths for sale pretty much everywhere in Japan. You might also get some free from like the Pokemon Center or the Disney store. This is the one item, two items I will not go to Japan in the summer without. I could buy one there, but I'm just going to put one in my bag because I have an extra one. Wipe the sweat off yourself. It's brilliant. All the temples have water, so you can get it wet there. I mean, it's probably not the best thing to do, but if it's 95 degrees and you're hot and you want to cool down, get this wet. You'll feel a lot better. You buy water out of most of the vending machines as well. Next thing I actually have 2 of these. Because Chris hasn't packed his bag yet, so I threw it in for him, but it will go in his bag later on. And those are 2 electronic fans. This one in particular, the one I had last year, saved my life last year. Kept me cool. I'm now bringing 2. Chris gets 1, I get 1. Last year we shared. Thought it was smart to bring 2 this year. Ooh, turn on. I'm going to waste all the battery. Razor, because I'm going to be away a week. Got to shave my legs. 2 ponchos, very useful. Pick these up at the pound store, 2 for £1. You will want these if it starts pouring out. Looks like it's going to rain a little bit during our trip. You don't want to wear a huge coat when you're on vacation, especially when it's hot, so these are really ideal. Just throw them on, your clothes don't get soaking wet. Moleskin for my feet in case I get blisters, and an umbrella. And that's everything. Oh, no, one more thing. Batteries for the fan. Full pack of batteries, because I don't need them until we get there and we're using the fans. So they can go in the front part of my bag. And they'll be perfectly fine there. Okay, that's the front bed. Now open it up. Okay. Oh. It's a really light bag, this one as well, guys. It's so light. I love it. Okay, on the inside pocket, I have a loofah, because I like to bring a new loofah every time I go to a hotel. I could just use the washcloth they have, but I like having my own loofah. Extra socks just along the side here. So I've got all my extra socks here. They're not packed in the other bag. And they're all just stuck in there. I've got my sandals I'm bringing for the beach. So these are quite heavy, unfortunately. But they're one of the only sandals that don't hurt my feet. So I'm bringing the ones that don't hurt my feet. I can't walk a long distance in them, so I'll probably still be bringing like my black shoes on the day. And then sticking these in a bag. So I learned a lesson last year that you want a hat in Japan. So I'm bringing my sun hat. I'll be wearing this most days, I think. I'm also considering buying like a ball cap when I get there or something like that, just so I've got something else. But this goes with dresses really well as well. Got more clothes, another couple outfits in each bag, all sealed up. When you also seal these, it also means that if anything leaks, your clothes aren't going to be ruined. Very important. I got a shopping bag in here, always useful to have. And I have the rest of my toiletries. So everything else goes in here that I don't need till we're there. So I've got blister plasters, chapstick, big thing of suntan lotion, deodorant, bug spray. Very important in Japan. I got bitten up loads last year. Didn't bring any bug spray. Really regretted it. Anti-bite sting lotion, more eye drops, shampoo, conditioner. I could skip those, but I like to have certain types of shampoo and conditioner, so I'm bringing those. The hotel will usually have them. They might even have a toothbrush for you and toothpaste, but I like to have my own, so I'm bringing that. And then some stuff to make my hair less frizzy. So that's everything in there. And this is double bag, so if anything leaks, it's not going to be all over. This is a bag with 2 more sweaters in it, so I have a total of probably 4, because I'll be wearing on the plane, 4 sweaters. So black, pink, and the other one's white. This is what I'm going to wear back on the plane. So it's a pair of leggings and a dress. And I'll probably pair one of the sweaters with it. I'm not bringing any other long pants. Well, trousers. I'm just bringing 1 pair of leggings. I'll be wearing one on the plane as well. So if I really get desperate, I can always wash it and have it for the way back home if I need it. If it's cold, because our hotel does have a washing machine. I've got some extra plastic bags in here as well, just because I was packing, but I'll probably just throw like 1 or 2 more in there, just so I have them, because they're always useful. You can put them around your camera. You can use them when it's really rainy out to put stuff in your bag. You can use them to carry stuff at the beach, wet clothes, anything like that. It's really useful. Last thing I have to show you is my travel bag. I bought this a few years back. This is what I'll be primarily using most days. Also doubles as a camera bag. I hate the color, guys. I really do. Unfortunately, when I bought this, the only color available was orange, which is my least favorite color. So I ended up with an orange one. If I buy this again, I'll probably buy like a tan or black one, or I really want the purple one, but it was more expensive last time I checked. So yeah, so it's got a really big strap. It just hangs around you. You don't have to worry about it. You can move around. You don't have to worry about your bag. And this fits everything in it. So it's literally got pockets inside pockets. So you've got a pocket on your side here. You open it up, your water bottle can go in there. Really useful. Another pocket on the side here with a little bit for your headphones come out. phone can go in there. I don't normally put my phone in there. What I normally actually store in this pocket is actually my washcloth when I'm in Japan, because I want to keep it separate from everything else because it's wet. And it fits in that pocket really well, and I can pick it out whenever I need it. So I also got a pocket along the front here, and you can clip your keys to it. I won't be doing that. And it's got an inside pocket to keep things separate as well, so that kind of expands it out. Then if you lift that up, you've got another pocket here with no zip, and then you've got one with a zip as well. I tend to keep my money in that one, so that's nice and safe. Or in the big one, depending on how much stuff I've got in it. And then you've got the big pocket, and this has got a place for your wallet if you want to put it there. It's also got another inside pocket inside as well, which is good. Mine is starting to come unsewn there, but it still works really well. You could also put an umbrella in that side pocket as well. I have done that in the past, but it just fits so much. Literally, I could put almost everything that's in my handbag to take on the plane in this bag. It would be extremely full, but it would almost all fit. I think the only thing that wouldn't fit is the travel pillow, but everything else would fit in this bag. And it looks tiny, but it holds so much stuff. It's also waterproof, very useful. So it means your stuff isn't going to get ruined if it rains. And it just holds everything, and it's a great like vacation bag. I actually bought it for a trip to Disney World, because people always discuss Disney bags, and this is an excellent Disney bag. You can get it for on Amazon. It's an e-bag. And I can't remember the name. It looks something like pizza. I think it's like a Palazzo or something like that bag. I think I paid about £20 for mine. Last time I checked, they were about 25 on Amazon, so worth checking out. They do come in other colors, so if you don't like orange like me, maybe you pick a different color, but that's the one I have because I was really late ordering it before, so I ended up with an orange one. And it was much cheaper. So that was everything in my luggage, and that is everything I'm bringing. And you're like, oh my god, you've forgotten this, this, and this. No, I haven't. I just don't bring very much. I try not to bring much. I weighed all my luggage all together, and all together my stuff does not weigh over 10 kilograms for all 3 bags, which I am really happy with, because although they'll be bulky, they won't weigh that much for me to carry around, because I gotta carry them when I get to Japan, and there are lots of stairs on the tube in Japan. I hate that. Literally, they take you upstairs and then they take you down again, and it's like, why? What was the point of that? Just keep it all on one level, it's fine. So yeah, so I'll have more video once I'm actually on the trip. I'm doing this a bit early, just to get it done with and out there, and because I'm excited because I'm packed already. So you'll see more video once we're actually on the trip in Tokyo, and there should be loads of stuff. So if you have any suggestions about where we should go and what we should do, put it in the comments and I'll see them, and hopefully that'll make a difference to what we do on the trip. So see you guys later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, Mel here. I really want you to subscribe, want you to subscribe, want you to click that button below. Subscribe.